bushfire emergency threatening the New South Wales south coast. With confirmation tonight, one home has been lost. More danger is on the horizon as powerful winds fan flames straight towards properties north of Batemans Bay.
We are in the midst of a bushfire crisis tonight, the likes of which this state has never seen.
Declared a state of emergency across New South Wales at catastrophic levels.
Burning out of control at emergency level. The
pollution from the smoke is now at unprecedented levels for the harbour city.
Queensland bushfire crisis, and with more than 100 fires burning across the state and extreme weather conditions expected to continue into next week, residents are being warned to remain on alert.
The south coast bracing for a firestorm. The blaze at Currowan has been burning in the national park for weeks, but strong westerly winds have fanned flames, sending the fire tearing towards homes.
It sort of comes and goes.
To air tonight, New South Wales is in the grip of a major bushfire emergency, and blazes have broken out in the Greater Sydney region, with the city on alert for catastrophic conditions. At the peak of the emergency, there were 15 fires at emergency level. There are currently more than 70 fires burning. Half of them are out of control. In Sydney's northwest, late in the day, fire broke out in the suburb of Turramurra, sparking desperate efforts to save homes.
And as it gets, that is the stark warning from the Rural Fire Service in New South Wales today as Tuesday dawns. Catastrophic fire danger warnings in place for large swathes of eastern coastal New South Wales, Greater Sydney, all the way out to Katoomba, the Hunter region to the north and the Illawarra region for the south. It is the first time the rating has been used for Sydney, and anyone who lives near the bush or fire-prone areas is being told to leave before conditions get dangerous. A week-long state of emergency has been declared in New South Wales, and almost 600 schools and TAFE colleges will be closed today, affecting around 100,000 students. The Army is on standby to evacuate people by air if necessary. Here's what the state's rule.
Weather is giving firefighters a chance to battle back. They're facing dozens of bushfires that are burning brush and homes in New South Wales.
It is an above normal situation that we're experiencing at the moment. We haven't stopped having people in the field all night.
Across the country, fire seasons are getting longer. Since the 1970s, fire weather seasons have been starting earlier and becoming more intense. Abnormal fire potential is currently predicted for large parts of southern Australia. About half of all fires are caused by lightning. The rest deliberately or accidentally lit. To take off, fire needs oxygen, heat and fuel. Strong, gusty winds not only fanning flames but providing more oxygen. A doubling in wind speed causes fire to spread 4 times as fast. Fire travels more quickly up a slope than down. The more steep the slope, the faster and more intense the fire, making the riskiest place to build a house on top of a hill. But it's ember attacks that cause nearly all structural damage. Ember attack is the most common way houses catch fire during a bushfire. Ember attack occurs when small burning twigs, leaves and bark are carried by the wind, landing in and around houses and their gardens. In Yarloop, in 2016, 160 homes and 2 lives were lost. The town hit by an ember storm. The fire generated a smoke plume 14 kilometres high, punching into the stratosphere, and created its own thunderstorm, generating lightning and sparking more fires. Eucalyptus trees, which dominate the landscape, can be extremely flammable. Stringy bark can act like a ladder, carrying fire into the canopy and producing masses of embers. Their fragrant oil, much like any oil, adds to their flammability. Vines are also great ladders for spreading fire.